I was born in Sri Lanka in the year of 1997 into a small Buddhist family. We grew up in the Buddhist temples, idol worshiping, meditating, doing chants, and ritualistic things according to tradition, which was against God. But I was born into this, so I didn't know any better. Most of my childhood was filled with anger and perversion. Some of the things that I saw when I was a kid was my mother getting physically and sexually abused by my biological father. My mother had to leave the country to America in hopes of a better future for us. And at this time, our country was in a civil war for 25 years. So we came to this country as refugees. In this time frame, which my mother is in America trying to get us out of this country for a better future, we had nobody to take care of us. My uncle got tired of us. My grandmother was the primary person that was taking care of us both, was blind. And me and my brother, quite honestly, we were bad kids. So the only option that was left was boarding school. And in this boarding school is where I came to know about Jesus Christ. For the first time in my life, I took a religion class to learn about Christianity. One day, we went to a sports meet, and I wanted to impress other people, other children, and even my own relatives. So I tried out for long jumping, and I was practicing. And this one day I remember, I wanted to do my best as possible. I saw the sand pit in front of me. I saw the children around me doing better than me. Me being provoked, I wanted to jump as far as I could. So I went all the way back and I ran as fast as I could and I jumped into the sand pit. And without realizing, I landed on my back, which led to a freak accident and a near-death experience. I collapsed without being able to breathe. And next thing I know, I see myself coming outside my body. And I see myself laying down on that sand pit. And I see all the children gathering around and looking at me in confusion. And the more I look at myself, I'm hovering over my own body. I'm elevating further and further. Next thing I know, my spirit shifted into the very home that I came from, where my grandmother lived in. And she was cleaning my computer. And next thing I know, I was shifted into this dark atmosphere. All I saw was a bunch of people gathered around in a circle. And at once, I was shifted into this beautiful white space. And I see a bright figure with a robe. He had a beard and he had hair that almost went down to his shoulders because he was so full of light. All I could make out is the details that was around him. The best way I can explain it is the mountain of transfiguration. And at once I started breathing and I knew in my spirit that was Jesus. And I said, I seen Jesus. I seen Jesus. I was screaming as loud as I could. And that was my first encounter with my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.